Here's the main difference between read and react and motion offense. At the point of a pass, I took all those decisions away, and I said, this player must cut to the basket. It's a rule, okay? Now, what that does is that means these players have to fill those empty spots. That's a rule. Now, before I go on, this player is in the lane, right? On their basket cut, right here in the read and react system, I'm going to give all those decisions I took away, I'm going to give them back to them right there in the lane. This is when you can exercise freedom without the ball, okay? But, Shelby, I'm teaching. I'm in the first grade. I'm not going to give all the decisions back, okay? I'm not working with some pros here, you know?
Right.
I don't care how good you are when you're learning a thing. I'm going to start giving these decisions back one at a time, okay? All right. So, but that's the main difference between read and react and motion offense. Now, before I go on, whoever has the ball is the leader. That's the player that can choose to do what they want to do, anything they want to do or not want to do. These players must react to what this player does. They're basically on spots waiting to see what this player does, okay? So that's where we got read and react from. We really didn't get it from reading the defense or reading the situation, even though that occurs. We got that name from these players watching the ball, waiting, and then reacting with the reaction that we've taught them. One and only one reaction, and I'll get into that, okay? Okay, so if this player's not open on this cut, then they fill out to an open spot. And that's basically it for layer one. But what do we do when we feed the post? What happens, okay? This player has to cut. We're not going to change that rule ever, okay? So this player either cuts above or cuts below. We call them Laker cuts. You say, well, which way do you go? When defense gets out here, I think that'll be a little more clear which way you should go, okay? Don't run where the odd colored jerseys are, okay? Go to the open space, all right? So, all these kind of things, they'll take care of themselves. Third one, if I dribble at you, that's not a drive, right? I'm not headed to the goal, right? If I dribble at you, you must cut, okay? Oh, I'm done, because everything else takes care of itself. What happens to this spot? It gets filled. What does this player do? If they're not open, what do they do? I don't know. Post up, back screen out, filled out. You know, we're back to this decision box, you know? So, believe it or not, with just those three simple actions, we can move the ball, passing or dribbling. We can move the ball, move players, maintain spacing, change formations. And I'm telling you, that will cover for youth teams. That's going to cover about 90% of their scoring actions.